Video won't be long because I got a lot of shit I need to do today. I was actually, combing my hair and getting ready to go out, and I was listening to this video while I was getting dressed and eating my food and whatnot, and these fuckers said something around the 9:40 minute mark that now, there's many examples I can use for my points, but I'm going to use this one because I think it's the easiest one for everybody to relate to. And this is a perfect example of why you should never tolerate lies, why you should never tolerate being lying to. A common criticism that people give me from my videos and DMs and in the comments section is that I take honesty too seriously, and that I think that like lying is like that I blow lying and deception out of proportion. And what you guys have to understand is that everything escalates. So if you meet somebody and they're lying to you about minor things, as you get to know that person, and it doesn't have to be your girlfriend, it doesn't have to be women that you're talking to. It can be your friends, it can be your family, it can be other guys. It could even be your coaches and, your co-workers. The second you start tolerating minor lies, now, first of all, you have to be able to detect what a lie is in the first place, and I got several videos on my channel talking about that. But first, you have to be able to tell when people are lying in the first place, and then once you're able to tell when people are lying to you, what's going to happen if you tolerate minor lies and you stick around those people, then major lies come next. Listen carefully to what the chick in the fucking middle says. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I will say if you meet your man, your actually like love of your life, he doesn't have to know that you have a whole face. Why are you gonna mention that? Why is he gonna know? He doesn't have to know.
He'll know. Yeah, he'll know.
No,
Wait.
Do we care?
I have a friend literally who used to be a stripper, and I will not say what she does now. She has a very legitimate job. She's married. Her husband has no idea that she's a stripper.
No, he knows.
No, he doesn't know. They're literally married. And honestly, even my own mother is like, Claudia, you don't have to tell them everything. Like, just relax. You don't have to say everything.
No, he doesn't care.
Did you guys pick up what just happened there? One of her friends is married, and she's claiming that they've been married for a while. And essentially, because the guy, and it escalates. When you tolerate the minor lies, when you tolerate the small lies, people sense that they're able to pull one on you. They sense that they're able to lie to you and hide things from you, and there'll be no real consequences if you ever find out. The only way you get married to a woman and she keeps such a big secret like that from you, that she was a stripper, that she was doing this or that, they have to already feel like in their mind there's no real consequences for lying to you. And if you do the opposite, if you check even small lies when they appear and people notice it, you start to build an aura around you, and people just instinctively know that, hey, if I lie to this guy, he's never going to talk to me again. So, when I'm dealing with women, they tell me all their secrets, like, within the first couple of weeks of us dating. They tell some, I mean, people have done and gone through things that probably should be kept a secret, but when you establish that level, when you establish early on that any type of deception is going to get you cut out of my life, suddenly the problem of deception from people you're close to goes away. Either because you eliminate them from your circle for lying to you in the first place, or they instinctively know that, hey, if I'm going to marry you and I was a stripper, let me tell you about it immediately because I have respect for you. And because I know if you find out about it, you're going to leave me anyway. So, but, if I lie about it, but let me at least be honest and tell you, and then you can make a decision from there. Understand something, guys. The shit that this chick just said, this doesn't happen to guys that just don't tolerate lying in the first place. Her friend kept that secret. Her friend kept that secret from her husband because she was comfortable with it. Because he was comfortable with it. Or in her mind, he's comfortable with it. And I guarantee you, If they've been married for like 10 years and they already have children together, yeah. If he finds out that she was a stripper, he's probably not going to leave her because he's too invested at that point. That's why when you catch people in deception, you give them a warning. If you lie again, you're gone. You do this before you get an emotional attachment to somebody. That way, if they continue their shit, you can just leave them with no strings attached. But if 10 years have passed and you're already married and you've been tolerating their lies for 10 years, you're kind of fucked at that point. And again, this doesn't just apply to relationships or relationships with your girl. This applies to everybody, your friends, your family, etc. If your friends notice that you're weak and they're allowed to lie to you and there's not going to be any consequence, you know, if you get to the point where you can't even trust your own friends, your own wife, your own family, you're in a fucked situation. So it's best to make sure that situation never happens to you in the first place. So yeah, I gotta get out of here. This video is a short one. I know some of you guys don't like short videos, but busy week this week. Hopefully you guys get the point. And if not, it's all good. You guys already know I'm probably going to cover this in another longer video with a different topic anyway. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.